Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we are back with some more crab champions. Had a lot of fun, a lot of crazy shenanigans been going on recently, and we're back for more. Gotta love some more crab champion shenanigans. We haven't really used any of the wands or the staff, anything like that in a while, and so we are gonna do the Arcane wand. We're gonna rock the katana, the electro globe for the visual. The visual beautiness there. We're gonna play the game, yap it up, whatever we do here on this channel, and we're gonna, I guess, start with sturdy totems. I feel like we haven't really done sturdy totems in a while, but I'm down to clown. I'm down to clown, that's for sure. That is for sure. Also, I have already forgotten. I'm just curious, actually. Okay, yeah. I was like trying to remember what our last episode was. I think the last episode was the greed episode. I want to say where we tried to get a bunch of greed chests and stuff like that. Okay, what do we got here? Recoil shot, iron claws, ultra shot. I don't think recoil really is gonna matter here. We'll take that and heal at the start of each island. You know, okay, I'm gonna do health. I really wanted elemental, and I feel like, you know, obviously this is an arcane wand, so we will be messing with elemental at least a little bit. Do think I want to lean into elemental here, but as we know, it is very important to try to get some health chests early on. I would also like to try to get that one achievement where we don't take any damage on the first island, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know about that. Okay, kind of hate these, but I guess we'll take banana, max health multiplier increased. 2 health chests, speedy enemies and barrel rain I'll actually take here. We'll actually take that. Because as tempting as the elemental was, once again... Oh, okay, well, we took damage. Not getting that achievement there. I really want health figured out early on, right? Especially if we could get some health scaling, anything like that. I forgot how fun this arcane wand is. Just these giant explosions, right? The electro globe as well. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. What do we got here, though? Not in love. I guess just some health regeneration. And max health goes up when we buy things at the shop. So rush on a relic chest does seem interesting. Welcome everyone popping in. Duck Dragon, Dust Eye, Arrow Ace, Super SBG, Ugly Maho, everybody popping in. Oh, look what I see over there. Why did I shoot it? If I actually shot it correctly, I would have killed it. Oh, and we have XL Totem. So abilities have larger explosion radius, and we got more Arcane Shot, right? We already start with two instances of Arcane Shot, so another Arcane Shot. Happily gonna take, and we need to kill, what is it, 128 enemies right here? We kill 128 enemies, we will get 2 relics, which this early on would be pretty crazy here. Good map for it. Suppose good ability to all the lightning. We've already killed 185, 202, 206. For those of you guys that aren't great at math, 235 is in fact higher than 128. We kind of got like over double what we needed here. So we'll take it. Speaking of relics, I got the portal amulet today earlier when playing this. Hey, nice. Nice. Yeah, we haven't got that one in a while. Is the YouTube meant to be family friendly or no? I don't know if that's a joke or not because of how much I say it, but no, this is not a kids channel. Children should not be watching this channel here. No, not at all. I'm gonna say chests have more loot choices, so then we'll have more from here. And a max health multiplier increased by 3% after clearing each island. We'll take it, and we'll go to the economy here. Okay. Well, we got some max health, a little bit of max health scaling. That's an incredible one because normally max health multiplier is hard to get. Right, we have the banana. So the only thing we've actually been increasing is our multiplier. So we will need to be increasing our normal max health value at some point in time to try to. You gotta get both. Okay, damage increased for the money that we have. As good as that is, I don't have a way to get money right now, so I'm actually going to take paycheck there. Start earning some money over time. I could have sold it and hoped to buy something better, but you can't ever trust the RNG in this game, that's for sure. We're going to gamble. Ooh, damage increase depending on combo. Don't know how good that'll be, but okay. Don't need regeneration. What do I need? What do I need? Oh! Arcane strength increased. I gotta get that multiple times. Honestly, screw bigger boom. Arcane strength increased. Screw damage combo. And screw... Honestly, the 20% more max health multiplier, we're gaining 3% every island. So we're gonna actually get rid of banana. Whoo! Dude, already have 3 arcane shots and 3 instances of arcane strength going up. So it's up by 75%. So right now we're just trying to go full on arcane. Full on arcane here. Is seeming. Maybe we get the most arcane build we've ever arcaned. I don't know. The most arcane content. We need to get as much arcane per arcane the game will allow us to here. Right, starting off with, that's why I love those infinite totems, man. Right, like I didn't really know what this build was gonna be. Like maybe we were gonna do other elements, but at this point in time, right, now because of that infinite, I'm really just thinking. Also, I think that skull got fired. I think we're gonna just go arcane. I mean, yes, I know it's not for kids. The content you make seems rather so. Is it to be on the safe side of demonetization? No. It's just because I want to be myself. And myself is not kid-friendly at all. So, yeah. No. I play video games, which kids also play video games, right? But there's a bunch of other content creators that you can watch, or kids can watch, that will sanitize their content for the sake of making content for kids, right? You grow bigger when you make content for kids, because obviously there's more kids that have fucking no time, nothing to do with their time besides watch people play video games. But no, I'm just vibing, even if it makes me grow a little bit slower. We might be playing video games, but believe it or not, adults play video games as well. What's the build? Yeah, we're kind of doing an abracadabra build, like Liquid Rock said. We're just trying to do the arcane wand, seeming to try to get as much arcane as we possibly can here. Okay. Salvage. Abilities are surrounded by auras. Incoming damage reduced by 40%. That's really good. But so is bonus crystals. But you know what? Incoming damage reduced so we don't lose this build. That's a really good relic. And then we will just say heal at the start of each island, I suppose. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, I know back in the day, right, during previous YouTube adpocalypses, there were some content creators that, oh shit, even if they weren't making content for kids, they were like trying not to swear because YouTube was demonetizing any video with swear words in it. But that has, YouTube has changed a lot. You can swear in your videos now, still get ad revenue. You can do a lot, right? YouTube kind of asks you what bad type of content you have in your videos when you upload them. And as long as you're honest, they kind of trust you. So I just kind of, every single video, I just tell YouTube that I'm swearing. And they're okay with it, as far as I know. I don't really make a ton of money off of ads right now. We're getting there, but yeah. You need poison, so it's green like the curse spell. Poison is always good, right? Making people take more damage, but I'm not gonna like hyper focus on it. If we see it, we probably will take it. But Arcane is gonna be the priority here. Okay, shots do more damage, but they move in spirals. Oh, that is weird. Wait a minute, that's crazy. Now it's like an Avacadabra spell. Cause look, wait a minute. Without it, they fall. With it. No, I don't actually think that's good. I don't actually think that. I'll try one island with this. I don't actually think that's gonna be good. Because how do I hit anybody? I have to like aim directly at the ground. It's probably good for like further things, or if they're right in front of me. you know, but for the most part, I mean, I could get used to it. And it's nice to have more damage, but probably not going to take it, because look at all those shots going just directly over the heads of the enemies here, right? Okay. Yeah. I am going to go get rid of Spiral Shot. And Random Shot, Freeze. There's Arcane. Wait a minute. Elemental Specialist. Damage increased to enemies if they only have 1 debuff. I guess the problem is our... that thing does lightning, and I don't really know how that works, so I'll just take Arcane Shot. We gotta get as much Arcane per Arcane as possible. We need the most Arcane build we've ever done. Also, I still could lose, right? That's why I was very wanting the 40% damage reduction relic. Because we have been increasing our max health multiplier, but we have not increased our flat max health at all. And surprise, surprise, you need a balance of both if you want to have a balanced diet. We want to not die of the many things that can kill crabs in this world. Okay, let's do this here. First crab champions I'm catching live. I'm surprised how big the difference between the video quality and between live is. I'm assuming you're saying the videos are higher quality. Yeah, videos, because I record and I stream at the same time, and streams always have a trouble with bitrate. So I can have the videos be way higher bitrate, and also on all my YouTube videos, I professionally audio edit the audio. So the audio is always more balanced. My voice is better. So yeah, the recordings are normally higher quality for sure, but you know, there is an appeal. I know people like coming in, watching live, chatting live, stuff like that. Helping influence the builds a little bit when we do stuff like that. I'm gonna just say max health increased after close range kills. Maybe that'll help us here early on, I suppose. But either way, welcome, Ruckus. I was about to say, you only have 340 HP. I know, we really need more max health, right? So we are increasing our base max health as we're killing people close by. So as we can see on those stats on the right, that is in fact happening. We also, oh no, we do increase our max health when we buy things. I think that was the other way that we were doing that. And then obviously on top of all of that, the 40% damage reduction or whatever. So I think we've honestly, you know what? We have gained, okay. Let's not throw. I got a little bit crazy there going up close and personal to the enemies there. But I believe we gained like 150 max HP from that. And yeah, we do gain a little bit of health every time we buy things. Okay, what do we got? Shop prices are discounted. Okay, gain crystals when damaging enemies. We'll probably take that. Health chest here again. But that, see, if I didn't have, I mean, to be fair, I probably wouldn't have been as aggressive, but if I didn't have that 40% damage reduction ring, we probably would have died in that last island. I mean, we, once again, probably would have been a little bit more careful, but I got like 100 HP. Yeah, that's a lot just from a perk that I kind of am not a big fan of, right? I think I just don't like it because although it's infinite scaling that only works sometimes. You have to get kills next to you. So it'll be good early on here. We'll probably maybe sell it later on. It's at least better than, I like it better than the one-shot kill one. The one-shot kill one for me is so hard to actually get one-shot kills in this game. Even when I'm doing something like a sniper build or something, you know, it can be a little bit hard. Okay. I have been seeing Noise Storm post things in the Crab Champions Discord. Some screenshots of some new islands and stuff. Does look pretty sick. Some new content. Okay, there's just max health up via mango. Man. I will just take that though. That brings us to 770. We're not gonna need to worry about bananas. Maybe we worry about mangoes here. Okay. Dashing repels nearby projectiles. That is huge. And then also reloading damages all visible enemies. That's pretty good. Pretty dang good. Blind fire, ultra shot, health regeneration. Heal when I kill people. That would probably be good. We've learned to respect healing in this game. Some interesting stuff there. Link shot, but gain armor if we have no armor. I'll take that. Oh my gosh, and then more arcane shot. Wait a minute. Holy cow, wait a minute. Okay, we don't need shockwave here. We don't need shockwave. I need more arcane shot. And then I don't think I'm gonna sell anything else, but I already have 7 arcane shots. Wait, 100% chance for shots to apply arcane to enemies. I just realized. Is getting more arcane shot, is it capped out at 100% there? I don't actually know. I don't know how that works, actually. I don't know how that works. Okay. Because we have that, and then we have 75, still only 75% more potent magic. But yeah. Okay, let's do this. We should definitely be fine. We're getting armor if we have none. We've gotten our health to be a lot better. We still have the 40% damage reduction there. Now, the only other thing... I don't know if there is another perk that increases the amount of stacks you can do on Arcane. Right, I'm still a little bit confused on how all the different things work. Because I'm pretty sure there's not one that makes poison strength more. It's just stacking poison. But I don't know if there's strength and stacking for some of the other elements. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, we're gonna do the most arcane build we've ever arcaned here. There we go, beautiful. Okay, what do we got here? Money, ice aura, pumpkin shot. Global damage goes up for a little bit after we kill people. I will take that. We have got some incredible relics here. And then max health overall increase. So we are already at over 1,000 HP. Already at over 1,000 HP. Which is where we want to be, especially with all this armor. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, rip totem. It's probably a fuse totem or something. We also have my favorite song on the whole soundtrack here. Okay, we'll shoot some mace shots as well. No! Because I fought an elite, it switched music away from my favorite song. Oh. That sucks. No good music for us. No good music for us. Yeah, dude, it's so satisfying. Like, I'm not even gonna shoot him and just look at the arcane just going down. Beautiful. This is your favorite song now. Ain't no choice. Yeah, we murdered the boss out of pure spite and anger. Also, rip glass totem. That sucks because we'd be able to get him multiple times. What does arcane do? It kind of works like fire, where they take damage over time. Though I've been told that like fire slowly burns away and does damage as it burns. Arcane goes away in ticks. So I thought at some point in time it halved. It doesn't do that, but it like chunks of arcane get taken away and then chunks of their health get taken away at like intervals. So it's a little bit more of like an artificial burning away, like damage over time, you know. But it's very similar to fire though. Chance to get extra chests. Fire rate up. Man, a lot of good shit here. Damn. I'm gonna say chance to get extra chests. That's a 15% chance. An anvil. Well, we could upgrade mace shot. Yeah, I'd like to maybe enhance mace shot, maybe. Noise Storm made Crab Rave, then Crab Champions. What was before, between, and after that? Well, I think Noise Storm's gonna be working on Crab Champions for a while. I gotta say, I think the game's gonna be about another year or two in early access at this rate. Even though the game's like, you know, huge, is getting awesome updates, it does take a little bit of time between them because it is just Noise Storm. So obviously, yeah, Crab Rave was first. All of Noise Storm's awesome music that he made first. Decided to learn how to make games, I think, and Crab Champions. But he's gonna be working on it for a while, that's for sure. Probably a year or two of early access. Then he's got to worry about the console launches, right? Then he's got to worry about if there's any post-launch updates or DLC. Let's do movement speed increase. I always talk about how I never really get to use that, but I'm gonna try to like do a conscious effort to take that more. Northstorm should add an invisible totem that can show up in any battle arena. If you find it, it just buffs all your base stats. That'd be interesting. Versus giving you an item. Okay, so we could either give it fire, persisting, or sticky. I think sticky. Fire would be really cool too. Project, actually, no, I'll do sticky. It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. Relics are cool, but you know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. I think we need a little bit more damage here, right? Even if we are relying on the Arcane. I don't want to just completely ignore damage. I was tempted to get another relic, but we're already almost capped out on relics, so I imagine we'll cap that out soon enough. Also, another broken totem. Keep missing these totems here, which is really sad because we have XL totem or whatever, so not that I think we need it, but I want it. I want it. What's sticky and why? If you're talking about in the game, sticky sticks to enemies and increases damage. So when you have something like Maze Shot that's doing damage per second, sticky, I believe, is going to be really, really good for us. And if you're talking about what I keep singing, I have the song Sticky by Tyler, the Creator, stuck in my head every time I say the word sticky. Man, a lot of interesting okay choices. More damage, but we're going to move in snake-like patterns. They still go down. Maybe that's fine, right? Better than the other one. Because this is... They at least slowly fall. I might still get rid of it, honestly. Because all these damage things just make this wand a little bit not... A little bit hard to deal with, I think. Now, if we could find persisting as well on that, would be pretty cool. But just so we have another source of damage, the best thing it's going to be for is probably like elites and stuff. I haven't really got to see it work. Right? I'm like curious. Also, there's been a lot of fire, but I don't think that's been for my stuff. I think there was probably just some fire rocks or something. Oh, arcane shot. There we go. Okay, so we have 100% arcane shot. That just has it still being at 100% arcane shot. So I actually don't know if more arcane is good or not. Like, is it applying more arcane? I actually don't know if going above 100% on arcane is actually helpful or not. I don't know. Go, good luck with the build. Yeah, of course. Appreciate you being here, man. Do you have the weapon mod that makes projectiles faster and lighter so it travels further? I don't. That would be an interesting one for this, though. We're also going to get money and hurt ourselves. And get money and hurt myself. Could do it again if we need to. Bonus crystals. More crystals dropped when killing enemies. Honestly, I might just take a lot of that. I think this is a time to just get 3 of that. We're now... Enemies are going to drop 225% more crystals. So we're setting ourselves up for success here. I'll reroll just in case. Healing, recoil shot, ice aura. I'm going to just go ahead and honestly sell snake shot. I think I really liked the predictability of it dropping down. Okay, cool. Could get more money. Actually, I don't have enough health, so never mind. But we're going to be getting a lot of money here. This run, we gonna get a lot of money. We already have money shot, so we're already doing more damage in general. Also, I forgot, yeah, every time I dash, we reflect all enemy projectiles back, which is just really, really good. Really, really good. A lot of barrels from the barrel skull. But dude, well, they got fire from some fire thing. So them being on fire plus my arcane, they're dead pretty quickly. We got lucky on that fire there. Got very lucky. Also, I see something up here. I see something up here that I want. Okay. Okay, I'll take the poison now. I said I would take some poison if we saw it. It would help. Although this is still going to be an arcane build. A little bit of poison. Obviously going to be helpful here. Money shot! Gain crystals when damaging enemies. And we will take another mango. So we're almost at 2,000 HP. We're getting 11 crystals when damaging enemies. We're getting 225% more crystals when we kill enemies. We also have paycheck. So we're getting 20% of the price of a common pickup every island. Very, very good. And then we get health when we buy things. So a little poison goes a long way. Absolutely. Right? Surprise, surprise. I mean, that's the reason poison's our favorite element in the game, right? Is, just, you know, who would have thought when you put an element on someone where they just take more damage, no questions asked, gonna be one of the best elements in the game for sure. I'm just very, very curious if stacking the arcane more than we have, like, I'll still keep doing it, but I don't know if it's actually doing anything. If we already have 100% arcane, I assumed it would just apply more, but it doesn't actually explicitly say that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we shall see. We shall see. Bouncing shot. Okay, I'll mess with some bouncing shot. And as interesting as elemental is, dude, we gotta go money. Money is so broken if you can get a lot of it. We also have the XL totems, which I want to say makes it where we should be able to re-roll, question mark? Like at least one more guaranteed time without it breaking, but once again, I might be wrong on that. Like I say a lot of the times, I don't really know the ins and outs of this game. I just play it a lot, so got some general knowledge, but I don't know everything. Even though I'm like, you know, the coolest and most popular and the smartest and the best gamer and just literally the best at everything on the planet, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the stats. I'll have to admit. I'll have to admit. What would you think about trying to make a similar build in the current version of the game compared to the first episode of the series? We did one episode kind of like that, where we played version 1 and then played the current version. I think that was like for our 200 episode special or 100 episode special. I actually don't know if we try to do the same build. The game has changed so much. I'm trying to even remember if Arcane was in the game at the beginning. It probably was. I just, for some reason, don't remember. Also, we'll take paycheck. And we'll do parkour. Gotta love some parkour here. I'm also just, yeah, very, very excited, as I always talk about, for when the procedural parkour islands will be here, because that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Haste X Crab Champions mode. Yeah. I still need to try to do Haste multiplayer. I reached out to a couple content creators and got a couple maybes, but a lot of people going on vacation and stuff too. Also, double vision. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. Fire rate increased by 2% every island. Love that. And yeah, more crystals. That was incredible. Not gonna take one hit though. I'm not gonna take one hit. That's what I will not take. This we got a good scaling build here too. Trying to play a similar build involves using the first gun as well. Yeah, because there were not things like Arcane Wand, stuff like that. Welcome, smile for me. We're doing the Arcane Wand, and we're really just trying to get as much Arcane possible and as much Arcane strength. Get a little bit of poison. We get a lot of scaling, an insane amount of money scaling. So we're hoping to get rich here. And hopefully we're going to get to use those funds. Hopefully going to get to use those funds to further be making an OP build here. A lot of health. A lot of scaling, which I love. We're increasing our fire rate. Now our max health multiplier, money. Every island. There might be something else I'm forgetting. Actually, I'll do ability cooldown. We got one of the longest ability cooldowns. And I'll do skill chest. I'll do skill chest. I think making our black hole better, or not our black hole, the electric globe or orb, whatever this is. Is there a poison weapon? There is actually not. There is, we have the flamethrower for a default fire weapon. We have the arcane wand for a default arcane weapon. We have the ice staff for a default ice weapon. And we have the lightning scepter for a lightning weapon. But we're actually the only weapon that I can think of, the only elemental effect that doesn't have a designated weapon is a poison. I would love it if there was like a blow dart or something. I think some poison blow dart, right, makes me think of the blow dart goblin or whatever from Clash Royale and Clash of Clans and stuff. I played a lot of Clash Royale way back in the day. So I think some like blow dart weapon poison would be really cool. Some other cool potential things. We already have a crossbow, so poison crossbow would be, well, that wouldn't really make sense since we already have the crossbow. I'm trying to think what else would be good for a poison weapon. There's probably a couple different things. You could do some sort of like gas spreader, but I feel like that would be too close to the flamethrower. We'll say more anvil choices if we do an anvil island. An acidic water gun. That would be interesting. I think that would fit more if there was like a slippery or like a water or an like an oil element added in the future. A gas grenade launcher. That would be interesting. We could enhance things for money maybe. Random shot, no. Chest contained loot choices. We already have a relic for that. Health shot we already have when we're killing people. I probably should have taken that. Whatever. Max health goes up when we buy things. Big shot. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think this is good. I don't think this is good. What is popping? Is it the ground? Or is it the maces? Or is it the bounce? I think they're just too big. We made it a little bit too big, but I feel like I gotta commit, right? I feel like I have to commit. Also, it's bouncing, so I don't know what actually is breaking it. Maybe just if the I think I need more bounce shot here. Okay, whatever. Well, we practically turned this into a melee build. This is interesting. Though it's gonna do more damage. Oh god, did I just throw? I just threw the game, didn't I? I just threw the game. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was gonna be too bad. I didn't realize it was gonna be so fucking bad. That was so bad. That was so damn bad. Oh, man. Well, now I wish I had bought something else. Or I wish we had just not gone overboard, right? Damn. Oh, man. Welcome, late lava. Oh, geez. Now I can reflect these things back somewhat. And we do have some healing. We do have good health, and we could have good damage mitigation. But why does it feel like I suck ass right now? I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand why I suck right now. I don't know why I suck! Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this so bad, dude? I don't understand what happened. The only thing I could think of is I don't think the bosses scale based on how much damage you have. Because the only thing I'm thinking is maybe they got scaled to have, oh my god. They got scaled maybe to have more health because of how much theoretical damage I had. But I don't think the game works like that. But we've been doing so fine against other elites. I'm honestly extremely surprised at how bad we're doing right now. Though I don't know, maybe we just got lucky previously, right? Because, you know, there kept being like fire chests that would kill enemies as well, but damn, dude. I'm trying my hardest here. I just don't understand what happened. Do not understand what happened. Or we just have a decent build and we're fighting final boss, which is always going to be a bit challenging here. Dude, this would have been so much better if I had just taken like 3 of those big shots. Right, maybe I should have tested it as I did it. I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. Was not expecting it to be that bad. Don't even worry about it. We got it. Oh my god, we don't got it. See, I don't have a ton of dashes. We have extra movement speed, but although I can deflect things... Oh god. Oh god. Although I can deflect things, I only have 1 dash, and I'm deflecting them on dash. Now, there is a chance that we'll heal a good amount when we kill. If we kill. Oh my god, I'm just at 291. We do have 40% damage mitigation, but... he's almost dead. Hoping for like a full heal. Oh god. They're getting angry. They're getting angry. Dude, like, why is it taking so fucking long? I don't understand. I don't understand why this build became so bad. Okay, so I did kill. The problem is, okay, I need that all that health. Okay, we're fully healed, so we should be okay now. The question is, what the fuck happened? Why do I suck so goddamn bad right now? You know what? I'm gonna try it here. Let me grab the big shot. I'm gonna try going in here again. It just doesn't... it ain't doing it. Like, what is happening? What is happening? Where is my damage? I'm so perplexed. I'm genuinely so perplexed. Like, this is truly making me think that the game somehow has scaling or something. Like, for those of you guys that played Binding of Isaac, you know, there's a lot of bosses in the game that have like, I think it's like boss armor or something. And there's like real weird calculations that go behind the scenes, like before you fight certain endgame bosses like Hush, I think, and stuff like that, where the game knows how much DPS you have and how strong your build is. And it artificially scales the bosses to be a certain difficulty. That way, even if you have a broken Binding of Isaac run, some of the endgame bosses are still hard. And I'm like genuinely trying to think if that happened because of the amount of damage that I technically got from Big Shot, or we just don't have a good build. And I've just been getting lucky on the previous elite fights with like certain fire rocks getting destroyed or something, because I genuinely cannot fathom why we are sucking this bad and why it's taken us this long to get through this. That was crazy. That was crazy. Arcane chef. Chief. This crab champion shows no mercy. Looks like the bullets are not even hitting the ant. Like something is stopping before it hits the ant. Man. Because I'm pretty sure the way bouncing shot works, right, is even if it hits someone, it'll blow up regardless. So let me make sure I sell this. Get 5,000 back. Man, this is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. Yo! Okay, it's all worth it. We got 2 legendaries thanks to the one thing. Whoa! Whoa! We got the rarest relic in the game. We got the rarest relic in the game. The portal amulet. So our weapons are gonna be shot at the nearest enemy. Well, now I wish. Fuck. Now I shouldn't have sold the big shot. Now I shouldn't have sold the big shot. Fuck me, dude. I can't do anything right in this game. I can't do anything right. Oh my god. Thank you, Lava, for following. Okay, well, portal relic here. Okay, let me open. We're gonna get rid of the more anvil choices. So now we have the rarest relic in the game. And fire extra shots. So we're shooting 2 now. So this is going to get a lot more fun here now for sure. Max health goes up when we buy things. So we're going to loop-de-loop and pull. And your shoes are looking cool. But okay, so for those of you guys that have never seen this relic before, we've only gotten it 3 times. This is now our 4th time in the history of our 232 hours in this game. 4th time ever to get portal amulet. Weapon shots are fired from the nearest enemy instead of our weapon. So when we loop, see, I shoot and it auto hits. It just auto hits the enemies. So I literally don't have to aim anymore. Yeah, this is gonna be probably one of the most fun builds we got in a while. So, man, I'm glad we almost lost the run. And we almost lost the chance to get the rarest relic in the game. I'm ecstatic here. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic because, like I said, I have only gotten this 4 freaking times in my life. And this is the 4th. Okay, damage goes up every island we clear. Apparently our DPS needs some more love here as well, so we're gonna go economy so I can just get more money and then waste it all on something that probably doesn't help the build. So 100% arcane chance plus the rarest item in the game. Sounds good to me. You passed the game's big trial. We're deemed worthy of the portal. I know, big shot would have gone hard here. I really am sad that we sold that. We needed to, unless, like, this is the only reason we would have kept it. And you can't, I guess I should have opened the chest before I sold. But, you know, we could still find it again. It's also, like, not the biggest thing ever. I mean, I guess it is. It's big shot. Okay. Getting a lot of extra chests here, though, which is nice. Okay. Paycheck, more crystals each island. And paycheck, more crystals each island. Honestly, I think an upgrade's gonna be more valuable than an upgrade. Or an amulet, whatever. It's just so nice I don't have to worry about aiming anymore. No more aiming for me. No more. See, this is a true wand. This is a true wand. What's up, TTG and the Grind of Fam? Spoke to catch you again, getting caught by the second company restructure this year. Apparently, I outstayed my welcome. You're a great distraction. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. You will for sure land on your feet soon, dude. That sucks. Especially when it's like not like you even be like fired for like a reason that makes sense. Like when it's just bullshit corporate stuff. That sucks ass. So wishing you the best, my man. Happy to help take your mind off things. I wish it was that easy to get a paycheck IRL. I know, one that scales with inflation as well, right? This paycheck scales with inflation. We still got minimum wage in a lot of states here in America at $7.25 an hour. I think an upgrade's gonna be more valuable than an upgrade. 1-1 to rule them all. So the thing I'm learning is we suck ass against elites, right? I'm gonna do everything in my power to not lose this run too. That's why I took damage up. Cause I don't know what, dude. Arcane just sucks. I thought for the longest time Arcane lost half the stacks, but it seems like it's like losing them in, oh god, let's not lose the run. See, we also got rid of the healing shot. We're only healing when we kill enemies, so... what the like, why do we suck so bad against elites? Wait a minute. Oh, I have to see the enemy. I think I have to see the enemy. I was gonna just shoot him through the rocks. I do have to have him in my sight line, apparently. Why does this build suck so bad? Right, more poison would obviously help. More damage, maybe fire as well. Man. I thought Arcane was going to be better than this, especially with the Arcane strength that we have. Maybe we need more Arcane strength, I don't know. I also just really don't want to lose this run. But it just takes 7 years for me to kill any elite. I'm so scared of what this first boss fight's gonna be. Right? Maybe we've just been taking too much money, like economy stuff. Right? And then we spent all of our fucking money on Big Shot, which we then sold. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Do you have a buff for the non-elite enemies? No, I think it's just... I don't know. I think Arcane's just better against them. I don't know. Paycheck is based off the price of a common item. So IRL, you'd probably only be getting like $3 a day. Okay, lose a little bit of health. Rip. Okay. I don't want to throw. Not going to give away more than that. Money shot, double vision. I'm going to do mace shot as much as I want double vision. I need more damage is really what I need. I'm going to take elemental here. We have that armor. Right? And I can be a little bit more just defensive because I'm not actually having to aim. Oh my god, I'm still terrified because like I said, also I just fucking took like all of those shots. Loop 2 doesn't fuck around. Loop 2 does not fuck around. At all. Even if we have something as crazy as Portal Amulet. And I'm gonna just really try my best to not let this run go to waste. Worst case scenario, if we die, at least we got like an island of it. At least we got to see it. But man, we gotta figure something out. I know, if we get Death Valley, I'm gonna be a bit scared. Right, at least we can get some of... At least we're able to get rid of, or deflect some projectiles, but it's based on our dashes, and I only have one dash, right? So, if I could, like, trade out my movement speed for more dashes, I would take that in a heartbeat, but... we shall see. Oh, hello. Like, look at this! Like, I don't understand. Is it the bouncing shot? I've gotta, well, okay, bouncing shot at this point is probably pointless. I almost feel like the bouncing shot is making them not explode. I think, because some upgrades, maybe it's been bouncing shot that's been fucking us this whole time. Because I'm now seeing I'm spawning them on the enemies. And it's just hitting them, but it's bouncing through them. So I really, really think that bouncing shot is actually screwing us. Because look, I'm doing more damage to the person behind the crab. Okay, selling bouncing shot. Reload speed increased. That would be nice, but I already have a million good relics here, and I don't think anything is better than that. So, chest contain 2 more loot choices. Actually, I'll get rid of the chest contain 2 more loot choices. As fun as that is, reload speed would be nice. How do you compare this to something like Binding of Isaac or other rogues? Looking for a new one? 100%. I think this game right now, especially in early access, is just really, really fun, like at a core mechanics. But like compared to something like Binding of Isaac, where there's thousands of hours of content and alternate paths and millions of items and stuff like, not millions, but you know what I mean. Crab Champions is a lot more just kind of core bare bones right now. Not bare bones, like, you know, I have like 230 hours in this game, right? Great game, for sure. Also, there's... Actually, I'm going to do more damage if they have 1 debuff on them. But we poison now, too. I'm going to take more Arcane, even though I don't think that's actually helping, but because I said I would. Okay, I'll do Homing Thorns and Elemental Explosions. That's totally fine. Okay, so let's see if the bouncing was the issue here. But yeah, so compared to games like Isaac, you know, it's more just like you play, there's 4 biomes right now. You know, you just loop between them. But eventually there's going to be a bunch more stuff. I would say the game's great. It is really fun to try to get like diamond on all of the different weapons, and there are the achievements. You know, right now they all don't really have, there's still just a lot of duplicate skins, but you know, really, really, really fun. So I think if the gameplay in the game looks fun to you, then for sure, but it definitely doesn't have the insane depth of a game like Isaac yet. I do know that's the plans, to have all these different pathways and stuff like that, you know. Have I played RoboQuest? I have. We did a whole series on RoboQuest. Loved RoboQuest. RoboQuest was one of my favorite FPS roguelikes. We played Gunfire too, but both Gunfire and RoboQuest. Whole playlist. I think we have like 20, 30 episodes for RoboQuest. We beat the whole game on all of the difficulties. We even did all of the quirky secrets, like unlocking the new Superbot class and stuff like that. So if you like RoboQuest or Gunfire, we got a good series for those as well. Highly recommend. RoboQuest is amazing. Also, although I think getting rid of bouncing maybe helped, maybe it's not, because maybe it... I don't know, maybe we're just applying Arcane to less people. And obviously, every time we sell something like Big Shot or all these things, it is just lowering the overall damage, right? We do have gemstones, so we've been increasing damage little by little, but I don't know. We need to get our damage up, because this is pathetic. This is pathetic. Bouncing Shot was ruining the build. The enemies are getting high Arcane numbers again. Yeah, we just still got a long way to go here for this build. Thanks, as long as it has that one more game-edge to it. Oh yeah, this game definitely does. Because like there's just so many of the different weapons, and the game has gotten so much better over the last, I think we've been playing this game for 1.5 years, 2 years now. So Crab Champions has gotten really, really good over the last couple of years. Every update makes the game exponentially better. So incredible game for sure. Dang, didn't see that. Me and my half-brother played it a lot. Yeah, RoboQuest is great. RoboQuest is great. RoboQuest is great. I do know that they just put out an update saying that there's not going to be any more updates, which makes sense. You know, that's fine. Okay, because they put a lot of content and effort into that. Okay, shots more damage, but recoil is increased. And I'm going to go ahead and say shots do additional flat damage there. Right, maybe that helps with the damage scaling stuff. And we have an insane amount of money here. A lot of money, so hopefully we'll be able to get something going here. What is this? Oh my god, dude, everything is just about money here. I'll take a couple paychecks. Ooh, damage increased for all the money that we have. Okay. So it caps at 25,000 crystals, which we obviously have. Heal enemies after we kill them. Shots cause spikes to erupt. That's really good. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Ability cooldown. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. I'm going to get rid of movement speed. Actually, I'll keep it for now. And just, I have 1 million dashes now. So the more dashes here, the better, because I'll be able to reflect projectiles even better. So I think that's pretty good. What's your favorite roguelike you've played? Oh, that's a hard question because I've played a shit ton of roguelikes. I'm gonna go ahead and enhance this real fast. Maze Shot has electrifying, so that's something. Favorite roguelikes of all time would have to be Binding of Isaac. Between the original Binding of Isaac on Flash was one of my first ever games I played when I got my laptop as a kid. One of my first roguelikes. Oh shit, yeah, I did just spend a lot of my health as money is power, but you know what? It'll go up. That is a good point. I didn't even think about that. But Binding of Isaac, gotta be up there. I mean, obviously Peglin, Crab Champions, you know, games that are our kind of longest series. Also, let me see. Okay, we didn't get Valley of Death. And I do believe our build should have gotten a lot better. Right, we can reflect enemy projectiles way easier. See, and we're already gonna probably get up to the 25k damage pretty easily here. There's a little bit of fire here as well, so I think we'll be okay. I think we got a lot better, though some of that might have been from the fire. I don't know. So Binding of Isaac, Peglin, Crab Champions up there. Honestly, Gunfire Reborn and RoboQuest. Both definitely up there if you're someone that's wanting a shooter roguelike. I gotta give props to Rogue Legacy and Rogue Legacy 2. I love those games. Hundreds of hours of replayability if you really like the grindiness. I'm trying to think what else. Slay the Spire. Right, I'm hyped for Slay the Spire 2. We're for sure gonna do that this year, even if it's not a popular series. Slay the Spire. Huge revolutionary for the whole roguelike deck builder stuff. Trying to think of some others that I really like. Brotato's cool. Really like Brotato. I know I'm listing off a couple. It's just I've played so many roguelikes. It's hard for me to like just list a couple. I know Inscription technically isn't just a roguelike, but Inscription I'm gonna cheat on that list there as well. Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon's really good. I only played it a little bit. But really good. Really good game. This is our first Crab Champions run, but today we're actually going to only do one because we have so many dang new games coming out that I want to cover on this channel. So, ooh, targeting shot. Actually, I'm going to just do drill shot, right? And max health goes up when we buy things. But yeah, for those of you guys just tuning in, we got the extremely rare, or the rarest relic in the game, the portal shot where we shoot out near enemies. So we're making this Arcane wand go burr, which is nice. Playing roguelikes is kind of your job. Makes sense. You played a lot. I do play a lot of roguelikes. I do always try to specify that I'm not like a roguelike YouTuber, right? Or at least that's not what I'm intending to be. I just play games that I have fun and y'all enjoy watching too. But that's why we play a lot of shooters as well. Even, you know, I need to bring in some more shooters as well, but like, I need to just play some more casual TF2, even if it's not popular on the channel, right? But I think roguelikes are just really easy to make content for. But, you know, horror games, FPS games, indie games, roguelikes tends to be the biggest right now, but I do always just try to tell people, like, you know, I'm trying to not box myself in, you know, into anything. I loved Inscription. I haven't finished Casey's mod. Oh yeah, the roguelike, full-on roguelike mode for it. I think I only did like one video on the Casey's mod, but really, really cool. Okay, more damage, but more recoil, and we'll go random here. Tiny Rogues. I played Tiny Rogues when it first came out in early access. I know it's changed a lot since then, and I know it's like some people's like favorite roguelike of all time. I have not played too much of it besides the one in early access, and I know it changed drastically in early access. So I have one of my friends, Anna, keeps trying to get me to play it, but I've heard great things about it. I want to see more TF2. Well, glad to hear. right now there's just so, I'm also trying to play a lot of new games, right? Find new potential series. We're going to do episode 2 of Cube Chaos today. A shit ton of people watched and wanted to see more Cube Chaos. So always trying to find new series, new games, right? Because one, I know people enjoy watching videos on new games and enjoy having me cover new games. But just trying to do anything I can to try to grow the channel, right? And I'm going to take Sharp Shot. Playing more new games is a big part of that too. Trying to, you know, get more of a new audience and stuff like that, you know. Constantly growing the channel, or attempting to at least. Because I feel like I've been saying it for so long, but we're, you know, I act like this is my full-time job. We're just, luckily I kind of have my fiance Caitlin, you know, who's got her big girl medical job now after I kind of supported her through school, you know, so to give me some time to, you know, build our money up, you know, and stuff. Also, yeah, I don't know if it was the Sharp Shot or the money shot or everything. Probably the drill shots too, and the spikes on that legendary. We've gotten a lot better over this run here. I want a stream where you explain the entire TF2 lore. I haven't even read all the TF2 comics. I'm a fake TF2 fan. I need to read those. I'll do more poison. An upgrade could be tempting here. I'm gonna go fight an elite though. I think we should do some elites. Though upgrade chest probably would have been the safer bet. But I don't know, I've gotten a lot better here. Oh god, let me jump off the cliff. I have gotten a lot better in this build, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Plus, this is the Sudoku map. Enemies love playing Sudoku. Oh, my tinnitus that I'm slowly forming. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. My right ear just started ringing. I swear, I've worked with, in the video production world for too long. You know, it's like you'll have your headphones plugged in and some fucking dumbass will like unplug all the XLRs and you'll just hear like an extremely loud popping noise. And I knew that my tinnitus was, or I was slowly getting tinnitus. That was like the first time in a very long time. That was crazy noticeable. That was wild. I just heard a ringing in my right ear. That was wild. Shout out everybody, take care of your fucking ears. Don't listen to loud things if you're ever unplugging or plugging in headphones. God forbid if you work in video production like me. Take care of your ears. Holy shit. Do a holding on here video, the entire TF2 lore. How could you call yourself a TF2 fan and haven't read the Forgotten comic series Valve remembered after like 7 to 8 years? I just don't read a lot. I hate to say. I used to read a shit ton as a kid. I would write stories. I would read. I have so much stuff, and I kind of didn't do that in a while. I haven't read a book in a very long time. I know a comic is different. I don't know. I just would rather always play TF2 than like read TF2. I need to. I did buy Valve, the Valve Orchestra tweeted for the first time in like years how they reprinted the vinyl for the TF2 soundtrack, and I did buy that. So I've been listening to the TF2 soundtrack sometimes. That's been a vibe. That's been a vibe. Okay. Also, I feel like if we win, it feels like I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch here. But like, if we win loop 2, I feel like I have to go a loop 3, right? I feel like I have to attempt a loop 3 because this is only the 4th time ever we've gotten this legendary relic. So I feel like we gotta have as much fun as possible here with it. And I don't feel like the run has peaked before. You know, sometimes I feel like the build peaks on loop 2 and I don't feel the need to go to loop 3. I don't think this build has peaked. Right behind you is the best in my opinion. Oh, is that one of the TF2 comics? Or one of the songs? Loop 3 or 5 or 10? I don't know about that. I could get big shot. I'm going to take collector damage up for each perk level that we have. By default, it's already given us 117. It's the spy theme. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, every freaking song is so good. It's such a distinct and unique soundtrack, too. Okay, I'll take a couple mace shots there, make that better. Aura explosion. More crystals. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Max health goes up every close range kill. Okay, sharp shot. I might take health shot. Ice dash. No, I'm going to take health shot. We regretted not taking that a while ago. Mango. I'll take Bubble Blast, and I'll save some of my money here for the money equals power, but we earn it back pretty quickly here, though. Pretty quickly. Was a SpongeBob reference? I didn't. Fake SpongeBob fan, apparently, too. Do we think he'll be able to get through Loop 3? I feel like we got the potential. We got the health. We're building up the damage. Right, we've gotten some really cool legendaries like shooting 2 bullets or shooting the spikes. But I don't know, you still gotta respect the game. But man, dude, look at this. We're starting to shred elites. It's starting to happen. I think the sharp shot and then having gemstones still upping our damage. I think the sharp shot helped a lot. Money shot and mango. We're at 7,500 health here. We're clearing these areas pretty quickly, obviously, because we have, like, the world's most OP auto-aim. And there's, like, some electric in all of this, and... So we clear the normal waves very, very quickly. We're gonna take another sharp shot. Probably go for money here. With the portal amulet, do you need line of sight, or does it just attack at random? So it attacks the nearest enemy, but I do believe that you have to have some sort of line of sight, because earlier in this run, we were trying to fight one of those elites and we were trying to shoot through a wall and it wasn't working. So I believe you need line of sight. But dude, oh man. Because yeah, we're increasing health, money, damage, fire rate. We have so much scaling here. It's from the episode where SpongeBob and Sandy were addicted to karate. They were making sandwiches. Oh, the massive boost starts soon. Yeah, I do think things are going to get crazy from here. Paycheck. Paycheck. Like, I think we're okay, honestly. On health at this point. The scaling's still going to go up. I'm going to do demolition here. I'm a little bit actually worried. But we got good damage here. So I was going to say, I don't really get to choose. I don't really get to choose who we shoot. Or if we're shooting the nests. Well, actually, the nests might count. I don't know. I don't know if Portal Amulet... Okay, we did it. I wasn't expecting to do it that early, actually. That's wild. Driller, streamer loot. I'll take streamer loot. For 4K. We'll fight an elite here. Elites are nothing anymore. Elites are nothing! Right, and it's easy for me to deflect projectiles with all the dashes that we got from the infinite totem. Once again, I love the infinite totem so much. Get up to the nest's face so you can't see the enemies. I might have indirectly been doing that a little bit. I still don't know exactly how it works. But yeah. Beautiful. Fire. Oh, bubble shot. Oh, bubble shot's gonna go hard. Bubble shot is gonna go hard. Oh, we're gonna do so much more damage with the bubble shot now. Oh, that's great. Dude, and then the spike strikes as well. This is glorious. Glorious build. I was not expecting to get a portal amulet. You never really do, right? This is our 4th time getting portal amulet. And I still remember the first time we ever found it. We actually got it in 2 videos in a row. One of them was via one of the randomized totems, but still. You know, this got upgraded to lingering fumes. No, arcane strength up. Right, so now our arcane strength is 100% stronger. Ooh, an arcane blast. Huge. Huge. Also, what is going on here? Hurt myself for money. Gamble a little bit. I'll just sell that. We need sticky mace shot. I actually do have Mace Shot sticky. But yeah, dagger and bubbles doing all that stuff too would be helpful. Okay, what do we got? Shotgun blast, gold coating, gain crystals when healing. I'll buy that. I'll buy link shot, another health shot. I'll buy 2 shotgun blasts. Our melee will do arcane now. Damage up, just in general. Money is power. And then money shots. So now money is power goes up to 50,000 crystals. Okay. So we just, I mean, we're starting to get crazy here. We are starting to get crazy. All the damage up, all the scaling, all the extra effects that we're starting to put in these enemies here. I love how fast the reload is too. Loop 3 could still scare us, but I think we have enough infinite scaling where I think a loop 3 should be very, very, very doable. I think it should be very doable. Oh man, just all those spikes and the bubbles and the sticky mace shots. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Health shot. Arcane blast. We got to get as much arcane as possible. That was still part of the build. Personal health, sure. And final area for loop 2. We are definitely going to be doing a loop 3 here. Yeah, and we're going to be getting even more money too with the gold coating, with all the healing that we have. We've got a very healthy health pool. So I think we're doing good here. Sharp shot. I'll do random. Yeah, I think a loop 3 is gonna go really fast for us too. It's just so satisfying. I know for a fact, you know, once this run's over and we have to go back to normal crab champions, it always feels so bad to have to go back to actually aiming at your enemies. It's just so nice. Okay. Oh. Okay. See, even though it's probably not helping me, and poison would help me tremendously more, I have to do arcane. I'm gonna do economy. I said I was gonna do as much arcane as possible. And even if there's a chance it's not doing anything, I gotta be a man of my word here. Keep taking as much poison as we can here. Oh my gosh, dude, we are clearing these so fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we got? Paycheck. Yeah, paycheck. How much is paycheck? We're getting 200% the price of a common pickup every island. 2 skills. Yeah, I'll take this. And they did change harvest, where now harvest is just extra. You don't actually have to... you don't have to do the harvest anymore. It's just for bonus crystals. Which is good, because harvests were some of the scariest islands previously. And a lot of the times, they were the ones that were trying to make you do them flawless. Oh, this build. This build. This build's building. This build's building. Beautiful. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Reloading arc. Actually, yeah, reloading arc, sure. And random. Now, crit could be decent here. I think it's just a little bit late to try to get crit chance. We do have a good damage value now with all of the raw damage up and building up our damage. But I think it's a little bit too late for crit. We got so much money too. Oh. Can you believe that, dude, there's another universe in which we didn't beat that first boss fight and we didn't get to experience this. Oh, I'm so glad we made it through. Okay, I'll take nothing. I don't think I need any of those. Shop prices are discounted. That's probably worth 9K. We're in the end game, so percent-based discounts are going to be pretty helpful. More health, sure. Sniper turret, nah. Global damage multiplier increase, but we lose most of our max health multiplier. No, thank you. I've been building that up for a while here. You get some normal fire rate. Okay, damage check, sure. I don't think, without a ton of poison, poison's like always the main way you're gonna get high DPS. You can't really get high DPS without poison, unfortunately. But even with only a little bit of it, we're about like 100k. Stuff like that. Oh, just armor. Chance for shots to do damage twice, sure. Arcane strength up, there we go. And you know what, I'll make our abilities spawn landmines just one time. And scatter shot, chance for shots to scatter into 3 on impact. Another bubble blast. Streamer loot. Take 3 more dashes and we'll stay at 50k here. No, we'll actually reroll one more time. Oh, I'm glad I did. Fire extra shots. So now we shoot 3 shots instead of 4. Which should increase it. Yep, now our DPS is already almost to like 200k. That's a huge buff. Okay, cool. Let's see how fast we kill. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi. So, not crazy fast, but I mean, that's pretty fast. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We are doing one more loop, obviously. Dude, I could just get even more fire, more extra shots. Or a homing blade. I'm gonna go ahead and get a homing blade. Even though I would have been fine with either of those, honestly. And then, oh, up our damage for the health that we have there as well. And we will loop-de-loop and pull. Because our shoes are looking cool. Oh my god! Yep, dude. Oh my god. Now seeing all the buzzsaws. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be a fun final loop. This is going to be a fun final loop here. Oh, I'm glad we took that one. It's definitely a lot more noticeable. And I'll take Sharp Shot over the Mace Shot, honestly. Just because we're at the beginning of this loop here. This is crazy. Because the extra firepower would have been incredible with it auto-hitting people, but the buzzsaws are also really good. Probably better for, well, I don't know. Probably both good. But it's visually a lot cooler to look at, right? All these buzzsaws, way cooler. This has turned into insanity. Yeah, this is going to be a good final loop here, I think. Recoil shot. And damage up for each perk level that you have, dude. So 366%. And we'll go ahead and get an upgrade here. Go ahead and get an upgrade. Oh, man. Oh, man, dude. Oh, what a run. And it's like, because the game is so much harder... Right? Like, I know it looks like I'm just, like, bodying, which I am. But, you know, obviously those of you guys have been watching all the series. This game is so hard now on True Nightmare, on the higher loops. So, like, what we're doing here just makes it feel so much more satisfying because every run isn't like this, you know? Also, Sticky, I'm gonna just do... Honestly, I'll do some poison. I'll turn the bubbles poison here. And we'll fight an elite right here, right now. I ain't scared. I ain't scared, dude. I think we're so broken. I think we are so broken, and we're going to apply way more poison now, too, with the poison bubbles here. That I am not worried. My 17,000 HP. This build is ridiculous. This build is redonkulous. I might even XL Totem if it offers me it, and probably throw that way. But I probably would be able to be tempted because I feel pretty powerful right now. I'm feeling pretty strong. Yeah, see ya. See ya, Lava. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there's an XL totem right there. I'll definitely take it here. Piercing shot. I don't think I want that. I think that might mess things up. Take XL totem on the speed chest here. This is great. You will not cross the river. Or this channel, whatever this is. You will not. You will not step foot on land. Okay, a couple of them step foot on land, so they do have to die. I was killing them anyways. It's a lot of enemies, but I did XL totem. So also, I have not seen a shielded enemy in a very long time. Was that our first freaking shielded enemy this whole run? Yeah, this is a lot of enemies here. It was the final. Was the final one before the shop. And the water's washing off, I think, the poison. I don't think Arcane gets washed off, though. We might have to lower the graphics here, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But as of right now, dude, this is bonkers. Bonkers! I know. that bit right there with all those enemies, too. More dashes. And juiced! Dude, I have over 1 million. Got a lot of money. Got a lot of money. More damage, fire rate reduced. No, thank you. No. Oh, I can, in fact, XL this. I'm gonna risk it. I said I would. Mango. Drill shot. Bomb shot. I got plenty of money here. Ooh, maybe we do get crit. You know what? We're at 1% crit chance. Now I'm at 49% crit chance. Just like that. I'd say that's productive. I'd say that's pretty damn productive here. Welcome, welcome, Blaze Valkyrie. We are doing very good. We are on loop 3. We got the rarest relic in the entire game, Portal Amulet, where we shoot our bullets at the nearest enemy. So we've been doing an insane build. Holy shit. Almost 1 million DPS now, but like I said, a lot of that's because of the poison. But okay. Okay. I probably just threw. If I did, I'm fine with that. But we have XL totem twice on loop 3, and we may or may not. We may or may not fight. I'm gonna take some more armor, though. I am gonna take some more armor. We may or may not be on the Valley of Death. Let's see. Oh my God, Valley of Death, 2 XL totems. Okay. Okay, it's time for revenge. It's time for revenge. It's time for revenge. Can I do it? Can I do it? I think I should be able to. 50% crit chance, bomb shot as well. We got more armor. We got 18,000 health. I knew it, dude. This runs too good. This runs too good. This runs too good. The Valley of Death is no more scary. I made that sound so cringy. But we did it. We did it. Very easily, too. That's actually crazy as fuck. Damage increase for the money that we have. Abilities into damaging bubbles. Bubble shot. And mango. Oh my gosh. As a joke for an OP run, if by chance you get multiple sturdy totems, can you XL a bunch? Yeah. It applies to that, yeah. This is TTG Kryptonite, but he does still win. Who's a brave boy. Dude, I just knew. I knew that this run was just, this run was way too OP, right? And then getting 50% crit chance on top of already an OP build, plus that bomb shot, right? We have so much money. Every time I go to the shop, I just get exponentially more broken. It's ridiculous. This run is insane. More sharp shot. Fight some elites here. He's giving me PTSD here for when we almost lost. But I have overcome those odds. And we are now with one of like the most OP builds I think I've probably ever gotten at this point in time. It definitely didn't feel that way early in the run, but we have made it, right? We did have an insane amount of scaling as well, so the fact that we're on loop 3, you know. We're gonna go get drill shot there and do random chest here. Yeah, we're gonna be able to clear this loop 3. I do think we're gonna end it with loop 3. Don't think we're gonna try to do loop 4, right? Because even though we are gonna get more OP, I do feel like now we're at the point where I feel like we're peaking pretty hard here, you know? Like, we could make it more OP, but it's like, how much more OP visually could we do this, you know? Is this a new weapon in Crab Champions? Yeah, this, I believe, actually was added in the newest update. But I think the new update, at this point, it's like 2 or 3 months old. But depending on the context and what you're talking about, it is the newest enemy in the game or whatever. Or item. Scatter shot. We'll go do anvil. And normally it shoots out of us, but we have that rare relic where the bullets come out at the nearest enemy. That's like the really rare relic, the rarest item in the entire game. Rags to riches Crab Champions build. Yeah, for real. How much we struggled on that first boss fight for us to end up as insanely broken as this. It is quite nice. It is quite nice. So there's another XL totem. Electrifying, arcanifying. Okay, arcanifying on the bubbles. And we're gonna XL totem damage up. I should have done crit. Now that we do have crit chance at like 49% or whatever. I mean, this is just crazy, dude. I don't have to aim. Oh man. It's gonna be hard to go back to normal Crab Champions after this run, that's for sure. That's for sure. Because this is just so much fun, dude. Holy cow. Okay, what are we looking at here? Basically hands-free, yeah. Yeah, this is wild. More sharp shot, more mace shot. Already at a shop here. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the gamble your health away? I gotta do it. If I throw, it was a fun ride. We did, in fact, half our health from about 21,000 to 10,000. So that sucks. But whatever. Poison strength and poison stacks go up, but lightning doesn't do an effect anymore. We only have a little bit of poison. I don't know. I think we're already OP enough. I think that just complicates things. I'd have to figure something out. Gain armor every island. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of the armor if we have no armor. Armor every island. Arcane strength up. Link shot. Scatter shot twice. Max health multiplier increased. Fall damage is enabled. Sure. We'll slowly crawl our way back up to the health that we were at. Why not? Why not? Oh, Cube Chaos incoming, love it. Yeah, we're doing Cube Chaos at the end of this stream. I have not had a video blow up that hard in a while, so maybe we got a new series on our hand. We'll have to see if people keep enjoying episode 2, episode 3. But I love that game. I truly believe and stand by it. It has like some of the most replayability out of most roguelikes, so I'm very, very excited. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go show that Cube Chaos video some love. You want to see that series be a thing. But yeah, and we do got one new roguelike we're going to check out before then. But yeah. Need more ammo? I'm not too concerned because we do have the relic where our reload speed has been increased by 75%. So that is helping a lot. Also, crit blast. We got 49% crit chance. So at that point, I'll take that. And max health up when we buy things. Never seen Cube Chaos. What's it like? It's a game where everything is cubes. And you pretty much just have to, every area, kill the opponent on a sort of like tower defense, auto battler, roguelike a little bit. But it just, the way the game is so sandboxy, I truly think it has like infinite replayability. So it's not a series you have to watch in a row. So if you guys end up seeing episode 2 of Cube Chaos that we record today, it'll probably just motivate you to go back to watch episode 1. But yeah, I think episode 1 almost got like 5,000 views within the first couple of days. And normally my videos get around anywhere from, if it's a game that isn't popular, like sometimes we only get a couple hundred. And then for our staple series, you know, a lot of times it's like 1,000, 2,000. Sometimes they blow up and get thousands and thousands, you know, views. Have some Crab Champions videos go up in like the 20Ks, but you know, we're always trying to find new things, new series, new things you guys want to see me play, you know. So hoping that's Cube Chaos, because it's been a while since we've done a lot of short-term series, like a lot of mini series, you know. And I'm still pretty proud of that. Like, I think I like the way, and I mean, I'm biased, but I like the way I do Let's Play series more than most other YouTubers, right? Like, we're always juggling like so many series at once, even if it's like a game that I'm only gonna play an episode of like every, you know, week or every other week, you know, or games like, you know, we only play every month. You know, I still like trying to juggle through as many series as possible. And so a lot of the times, you know, try to at least do mini series as well. If I'm going to like play a game, you know, but I want to play it a little bit more, I'll try to do like at least 3-4 episodes, you know, and because I know a lot of YouTubers, it's like they'll just play a lot of new games, 1 episode per game, and then they'll have like 1 or 2 series going on at once, you know, and it allows them to put out more content. But I like doing stuff over time, you know, juggling a lot of different things. I want to do growing on the bubbles and elemental here. Dude, this build is ridiculous. But yeah, so shout out to that episode 1 of Cube Chaos and episode 2. Dude, look how fast the elites get shredded now. This is crazy. 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 Why not bouncing? Well, we had bouncing earlier in this run, and I think it was actually, I mean, right now we're so OP, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, Arcane Strength up. Arcane Strength up is now at 175% more arcane damage. I think bouncing at early on was actually hurting our build, I believe. Because I believe even if when we were spawning it onto people, I think it was like shooting just through them and the whole explosion wasn't happening on who it spawned. Now, I don't know if that was actually the case or what, but it did seem like it wasn't the best. Oh my gosh, dude. Rush here as well, dude. We're at over 2 million monies. I probably need to lower the graphics, but we're about to end the run here anyways, so probably just keep it where it's at. In all its glorious bitrate destroyer glory here. Growing bubbles remind me of the pain bubble Patrick would blow up when painting Mr. Krabs' house. I know exactly what you're talking about, that episode. Yeah, Corbin's explanation for Cube Chaos is probably better. Okay. More arcane shot, even though I really don't think it's doing anything. And then a little late for checklist, so I'll just take reload arc. Speed check. I should have done the crit. Should have done the crit. Not that it matters, but whatever. Do you mind lowering the graphics because you look like 10 pixels? Oh shit, there was that thing. Movement speed. I normally would. I normally would, but, since we're about to win, I'm gonna just keep it here. I'm just gonna keep it. Damage shot, critical blast, aura explosion, arcane blast, arcane blast, arcane blast, arcane blast, arcane blast, arcane blast. We said we were doing as much arcane possible. Got 9, 55% chance to fire close range AoE blast, 750 damage, and 200 arcane debuff stacks. We're now doing thousands and thousands of arcane. This is crazy. This is crazy. We're at 4 million DPS. Best 10 pixels I've ever seen. Okay, we XL totem twice. You guys ready to see the bitrate die? You ready to see the bitrate die? You know what? Maybe I will on the final island. I could maybe lower the DPS for y'all. It's always going to be better on the YouTube videos, but even then I know it's not the best. But yeah, I know y'all probably can't see shit right now. I killed everyone. That's what happened. But here, we'll I don't know how much it's going to help. But yeah, well, I'll try. I run Crab Champions on Potato Graphics due to Potato Laptop and oddly stable even when I get bonkers builds. Yeah, we've talked about it before. I truly think Crab Champion, like I'm really proud of how well Crab Champions, Arcane, how well Crab Champions runs, honestly, even when you get broken builds, you know? It's kind of crazy. Mace shot, damage up, and personal space. So final island here. Let's see if how much... I doubt the bitrate's even going to get much better here. Oh, you want to know what I could do? I could turn off damage numbers, too. Oh, damage numbers were already off. We had that off that whole time? Probably just used. I think we're just going to have damage numbers off for the rest of the series, probably. Bubble shot! Recoil shot. And why not? Just keep fighting elites here. I literally just shred the elites. It's insane. It is insane. It is so freaking insane. Oh my god. 4 elites dead. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, sure. More damage for our health. More healing. Okay, there's a crit chest. We're gonna go from like 49% crit chance to like 54% crit chance. And only then will we have an OP build. We've made our way back up to like the 25,000 health or whatever. We did gamble all our health away. But we've brought it back here. Having full armor from that legendary relic, very nice as well. Crit chance up. You know, I'll take crit arrow as our final one here. Got 55% crit chance. We're gonna XL totem. Oh, see, that time I was expecting XL totem to let me do it an extra time. So I'm actually interested that it didn't let me do that. Hello, Mr. Man with a shield. I can't see anything, dude. And yet the game's still running at 40 FPS. It's honestly incredibly impressive how well this game runs. Incredibly impressive. Because keep in mind, that's with me streaming and recording at the same time. Okay. Crit chance. And crit chance, so we're at 67% crit chance. Anvil would be cool. Yeah, we'll do Anvil as our final one. Right, if we didn't get that infinite totem, we wouldn't have had any crit chance. Oh my gosh, dude. Everyone just dies. Anyone around me just dies. I've never played D&D or Pathfinder long enough to see what, like, people are like at level 20, but this is what I imagine, because everyone always talks about, like, I have a lot of friends that talk or play Pathfinder or D&D, or at least used to, and I've heard that, like, when you're actually max level in D&D, like, most players actually never get to max level in a D&D campaign, because how do you balance that? And you gotta spend a lot of time. This is how I imagine being, like, a max level, like, level 20 in, like, D&D is. Just everyone around you just dying. And we're gonna say the bubbles target as well. And, yeah. Have some enhancements here, but this is crazy. Sure, Thorn Explosion, increased crit chance. I don't care about my incoming damage being reduced. Shotgun Blast. Increased for each perk level that you have. This is actually crazy. Wait a minute. I think we just spend the rest of the money on that. How much damage do we have here? What is our DPS now? Because I think our DPS is going to be insane. 15 million. Can we get more than 50? Because we can keep that Arcane going up. 22 million? Can we get higher? 24 million? I think 24 million is going to be our highest. Wow. Wow. And we gave drill shot sticky. Wow, 24 million DPS. This run would have been nothing without dual shotguns. No, I mean portal amulet. Yeah, dual shotguns, moral support. Okay, let's see how fast we beat final boss of loop 3 here. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi. 12 seconds and 24 million DPS. What a run that this has ended up with. And I think we've pretty much peaked here. We could have gotten like crit lightning or more spike strikes or something, obviously. But man, what a W here, dude. This is crazy, right? Even if we didn't have the portal shot, right, what we're shooting out is insane. And the fact that all of this was just spawning directly on the enemies, crazy, crazy, crazy. So we have another win for our 132 wins. I still love that this is 1 crown spawning for every win. So there's 132 crowns that spawn here for us. But man, dude, what a run! Like that was only the 4th time ever that we got portal amulet, and I would say we made it worth it, right? I would say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this extra special Crab Champions video. You know, make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say, excuse me, to be notified when more Crab Champions videos come out. When there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And when you guys are going to be grinding out some Crab Champions on your own, I wish you luck finding Portal Amulet, and I'll see you all next time.